Well, hello everyone. This is my first Hurtworld vlog. Vlogging in general is very new to me. Reason behind it is I love to participate in gaming conversations and development processes and have an opinion and give it to you. And I'm getting you guys feedback on my videos and stuff like that. While realizing I was typing away like wall of text, everyone, and why the fuck shouldn't I just talk to you guys, right? That's something I totally enjoy. So we're gonna do it from this point on more often, and maybe you guys enjoy to watch it and to participate in those kind of conversations. So, topic today is of course Hurtworld as a main topic, and in particular the changes that the developer are planning to do, which is bankroll studios. I think these guys are pretty awesome, and in particular it's about the concept of infamy currently, which is like splitting the community, or which is creating a lot of screamers against infamy. And I'm personally myself, I don't like the infamy at this current state. I think it sucks. I want to have PvP, I want to do PvP, and I want to be fucking rewarded for PvP. If I kill freaking 3 people in a row, then with a bow or with my bare hands, which is not possible anyway, but I'm skilled enough, whatever. Continue with the topic, which I just lost track of. Infamy sucks at this current point, and I think the main argument, and people are saying it pretty precise and pretty accurate, is that there is no real reward for PvPing. Like, if you're on a server, and I had it recently, that I was, and you are in a farming area around the globe, and I'm like, yeah! Player! Engage! I got literally orange from him. He was like fully geared, like he had even the monster backpacks on his back, yeah, like those really crazy stuff, yeah. So I killed him, and he died, and so the result was I didn't get anything. I got infamy, and he was like, "Hey, what is wrong with you? Why do you attack me?" I'm like, this is Hurtworld, right? Hurtworld. Hardcore FPS shooter. I killed you, which is kind of the sense. Sorry, maybe? I'm not sure. Wrong game? I don't know what's going on. So, like a lot of hate. Like I was called names, and I was like, but like, you know, it happens that people are salty a lot, right? So that's not an issue. It was more about that this person or this group actually, which turned out to be a group, all against identity, they were like, that sucks, bro. We were like farming here, we want to build our base. What's the matter with you? To the point that I felt actually a little bit bad. I'm like, oh shit, I don't know. I totally destroyed their game experience by killing them. And again, not by... It was more than being salty. It was like the real belief that, hey, dude, fucking, why are you fucking searching for PvP? Like, well, what is the matter with you? And I'm like, oh shit, I started to feel bad about this. I don't want to feel bad in an FPS shooter for killing someone. I don't want to feel bad. So the mentality is currently a little bit wrong, and of course I didn't get anything out of it. I got infame. I'm leaving my base, looking 5 friendly looking people into the face. They're pointing their shotgun into my face and pulling the trigger. I got a little bit too excited here. It's like I'm spraying love right now. And with the result, I don't even know what I lost, but I was sitting after that in my base like, yeah, great, well, I have a bow. They have shotguns, I managed to kill them, or 1 or 2 or none or whatever, and I didn't get anything out of it. With this high risk, low reward, and now I'm in fame and I'm getting slaughtered. Well, they were in fame too, of course, because they killed me, but let's face it, it is kinda a fight uphill against someone who is fully equipped with bows. So of course I accept the challenge. Let's do it. And yeah, it's kind of grungy. It wasn't the best experience, because I knew that in the end I will just give away more stuff than I'm getting in. It's just how the infamy works right now. So people complaining about the fact that, you know, infamy is currently like breaking the game aren't entirely wrong. Like, it's definitely breaking the PvP aspect of the game. But in the latest the blog from the developers, it's kind of stated that, hey guys, I think Spencer said it, we know Infamy at its current state sucks, and it sucks because there is no reward for PvPing, like, and there is no real scareness or scaredom. People aren't afraid of dying because, you know, I can just die, you can just kill me, I will basically not lose anything, but I will avoid infamy, and that's perfectly fine. And that's a situation in survival game when, hey, I'm dying, I don't give a fuck. That's a situation you want to have, right? So that's kind of something wrong. But that said, we know this. We know it's currently in its current state. It's not in a good place, and people working around it, avoiding infamy altogether by either don't care because they're running around naked with a hatchet and getting killed and reducing their infamous, being AFK in base, and or killing a second account all over again, being killed by it. So you know the infamy is going towards other plays. And all those and whatnot there is. So all those mechanics to avoid infamy is kind of, well, it's double breaking the system because infamy currently is not at a good place, and avoiding infamy is kind of double trouble. If that makes sense, I think it makes sense. It's a good statement. So let's move on. So they said, yeah, we needed to change this. And we need to fix infamy because it's at its current state, it's really bad. So the community, and there are of course very vocal players in the community, they are saying, fuck infamy! Get the shit out of infamy! This doesn't belong in this game because it sucks! Yes, this is basically their opinion. They're saying, we need full loot! We need to force every single player to play on full loot! This is their statement, yes? They are very, very, very vocal about it, and I can understand it. And the argument is, hey guys, we have Rust, we have H1Z1, we have other games which have full loot all the time, and it's not working for them. So just change Hurtworld, yeah, to be a little bit more like those games, and then it will work. Perfect, no problem whatsoever. The issue with this is, people think that full loot, because it's implemented in other games, is like the best solution for this genre. And that is simply not true. Rust and H1Z1 as those main big example, and DayZ of course too, is like, it's not working there. It's not true. Well, it's working as a game mechanic, but it causes other problems. Let's call it this way. It's not the almighty solution, the holy grail of survival. It's not, because in H1Z1 you have like one of the most toxic communities ever. If you're brave enough, go into their Reddit. It's horrible. I mean, I don't like Daybreak. Yeah, they broke the game. It could have been good, but then Daybreak came and they broke the game. This is so funny. I always repeat this. They broke the game. Anyway, they should call themselves We Break. Whatever. So it's really sucky. So they they made promises and didn't keep them. They're money hungry, grabbing sleuths. And no, I shouldn't insult anybody. I take this back. I meant slot machines. I'm making it worse. Whatever. This is I think theme for another vlog. Anyway, and in Rust, for example, the community is a little bit better. I think they're more positive, but the new player experience in Rust is horrible because of full loot. Like, it's so frustrating. You go in there, you play like an hour, and you need like an hour to get, you know, the gasp of the grain, to maybe establish your first place, and then you got just shot down with someone running around with an AK. Please tell me that a casual gamer, someone who has a limited amount of time, will play this game. This is just the way you will play this game. You will play maybe on and off. On wipe days you will play, and then you will quit again. And this is something you don't want in the game as a developer. Yeah? I mean, in the end, those are still companies. So Infamy is trying to address this issue, to try to balance it out. You know, like, okay, hey, it hurts dying, yeah, but it's not devastating. Like it will hurt you when you die, but it's not devastating. So, you know, like rage quitting and altogether well, most likely will not happen besides someone who's very sensitive. And someone who is very sensitive needs to play Hello Kitty Online and not survival games. But, you know, so it won't be that as devastating, but killing someone should be rewarding, right? Especially in a situation where you're with a fucking bow, a spear against someone with a shotgun and you're nailing his head to the ground because you're awesome and you're outplaying him, and then you get some awesome out of it because yeah, you know, and not like I killed him but nobody saw it and I didn't get anything out of it. Yeah. So and yeah, and the developers from Hurtworld also said that, you know, that in Hurtworld you have a stronger progress. All your progress is within the items, like what you're having. So you have the better axe, you have the bigger pickaxe, and so Hurtworld is a little bit of an RPG in a mental of a survival game. Yes, if that makes it does make sense. So, you know, you will always see, oh, look at him, you can see he has the best backpack, he has, you know, the red jacket, he has a yellow style panties, and so, oh yeah, he invested a lot. It makes impression to a new player. This makes impression. He has, like, he can cycle in his quick bar all his awesome guns. That makes kind of an impression as a newcomer, because as a newcomer you have no idea how to get those things, and it kind of makes an impression. So there's a progress in the game itself, and they promise that there will be even a bigger progress, more tier levels, more stuff to have, more stuff to show off, yeah, so more stuff. So it's a little bit of an RPG with a difference, that no matter how far you get, you can get shot down. And the reason why they have this is because if you move into the newbie area and think that you are like, yeah, I will have a little bit of fun with those noobs with my shiny shotgun and full auto M4, and I will just kill everything. And yeah, that's always a little bit of an issue. So, and Hurtworld is dealing with it. You can get an arrow to the head and you die, and that's good. So yeah, so that's why I hope I got the turn now. I hope it makes sense. It totally makes sense in my head. I hope for you guys too. Anyway, that's why they said there won't be a forced full loot in Hurtworld. This is just not an option for Hurtworld in regards to the plans we have for Hurtworld, how Hurtworld is designed. It won't just work. And we know it won't work because we can see how it works or doesn't work in other games. Yeah, so we don't need to talk about this anymore. There was a suggestion on Reddit, hey guys, you know, just force them for 1 day or 2 days and we're never gonna see if it's working or not. It's a waste of time because we know from other games, we have the experience from other games, logical and theoretical, I sounded not theoretical but erotical that I said erotical. That's nice. See, thinking is sexy. This should be my slogan. Anyway, so it's not working, or at least we know exactly how exactly it is working, what it can provide, what it doesn't provide. And I agree, if Infamy is fixed and it's working as intended, it's a better system, because it's good for everyone, literally. Yeah, it's good for the guy who loves PvP because he will get a reward out of it. It's good for the vibe. Oh my god, I don't want to die. I really don't want to die. But when I die, I don't need to cry in suicide. I can just, you know, get back on my feet and continue. And yeah, and it works, of course, as a protection for the a little bit more newbie players, because when you are an outlaw, you're an outlaw, and then dying is a little more critical. Hopefully they will implement that it's more rewarding as well if you prove yourself. But yeah, that's currently the conversation. So I really my appeal to everyone is let it go, let it go, let it go. The whole conversation with make it full loot, because we won't make it full loot. It's just not an option, besides as an option on another server, but it's not a forced option for every server. So let it go, and let's work on in fixing Infamy. And I have high hopes, very high hopes, on next week patch. I really hope that Bankroll Studios is pushing it a little bit, because we need those changes. The numbers are going down. It is obvious to everyone, but then again, we are an EA game, so we need to fix a lot of issues. and Infamy is one of them. And Infamy should be fixed, hopefully, rather soon, even though this means to experiment with certain aspects and then to adjust numbers. For example, my suggestion is to, every time you kill someone, you get definitely like a percentile of resources which had to be used to craft this gear, you get out of his loot, and he loses, like, so all those items lose conditioning, and you need to be repaired over time. So replenish. That could be a suggestion on how you fix those rewarding PvP. But yeah, there's more to it anyway. So, glad you guys hanging around here. I hope you guys like the Hurtworld #1 vlog, as there will be more coming in future where I'm gonna talk about Hurtworld in general and my other main games as well. So, super interesting, super exciting. Give me a feedback, what you guys like, don't like, what you want. Tell me what you want. Yeah, enjoy my other guides on the channel, and always remember...